There are places on our planet that seem to exist just beyond the edge of our collective awareness. They are quiet corners of the world, teeming with life and stories untold. The Comoros archipelago is one such place. Its name, derived from the Arabic word qamar, meaning moon, hints at its ethereal beauty. These are the islands of the moon. They lie nestled in the warm waters of the Indian Ocean, a scattered chain of jewels. Eastern coast of Africa, northern tip of Madagascar. It is a nation often overlooked, yet it holds wonders that deserve our fullest attention and deepest respect. The journey to understand this remarkable country begins with simply finding it on a map and seeing its flag for the first time. The flag of Comoros is a vibrant tapestry, a story told in color and symbol. 4 horizontal stripes, yellow, white, red, blue, represent the 4 main islands, Moheli, Mayotte, Anjouan, Grand Comore, a green triangle on the hoist side, a white crescent, 4 white stars, symbols that echo the nation's Islamic heritage and the unity of its islands. This flag is more than just a national emblem. It is a visual promise of the diversity and history that one finds upon its shores. It speaks of a place where different cultures have met and mingled, creating something entirely new and unique, much like a coral reef built from countless individual organisms. To truly begin our acquaintance with this island nation, it helps to know some of its fundamental characteristics. These facts are the building blocks of its identity, the essential details that form the foundation of its story. The capital city is Moroni, a name that translates to "in the heart of the fire." It rests at the foot of an active volcano, Mount Karthala. Moroni is the administrative and economic hub, a bustling yet intimate city where island life is felt on every street corner. The heart of Grande Comore, gateway to the rest of the archipelago. Population, around 870,000 people, scattered across the 3 islands of the Union of Comoros, Grande Comore, Anjouan, Moheli. The 4th island, Mayotte, remains under French administration. Total land area, about 1,161 square kilometers, one of Africa's smallest nations, but a remarkable density of culture and biodiversity. The people, known as Comorians, are a vibrant mix of African, Arab, Malagasy. Official currency, Comorian franc, KMF. From the bustling markets of Moroni to small village stalls selling fresh vanilla and stalls selling cloves, the linguistic landscape is as diverse as its people. The Comoros Islands are quite simply the children of volcanoes. They were born from fiery eruptions on the ocean floor, rising over millennia to break the surface of the Mozambique Channel. This volcanic origin defines their entire landscape. The terrain is dramatic and rugged, steep mountains, deep valleys, rocky coastlines. The highest point is Mount Karthala on Grande Comore. At 2,361 meters, it's one of the world's most active volcanoes. Its vast caldera is breathtaking, a stark reminder of powerful geological forces. The soil, enriched by volcanic ash, is incredibly fertile, fueling the island's lush vegetation. This geography creates a varied climate. Coastal areas are hot and humid, cooled by sea breezes. Higher up, the air becomes cooler and crisper. 2 main seasons: a hot, rainy season November-April, and a cooler, drier season May-October. This climate and soil earned Comoros the nickname the Perfumed Islands. The air is thick with the scent of ylang-ylang, vanilla cloves, nutmeg. Isolation created remarkable biodiversity. Many species are found nowhere else on Earth. The forests shelter unique flora and fauna. Livingstone's fruit bat, one of the largest bat species wingspans, exceed a meter. These bats are critically endangered, their survival tied to healthy forests. Bird life is special. Comoro, scops, owl, Grand Comoro, drongo. Beneath the waves is equally spectacular. The culture of Comoros is like a beautiful picture made of many small pieces, put together over hundreds of years. It's a mix of African, Arab, and Malagasy people's ways. African, Arab, Malagasy. You can see this special mix in everything they do, from big parties to just sharing a meal. Big parties sharing a meal. Big parties often follow the Islamic calendar. Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha. People pray, eat lots of food, get together with everyone. But one of the most special traditions is the grand mariage, or great wedding. This is a very fancy wedding that lasts many days and involves everyone in the community. It's a really important social and money event. It shows off how important families are and how strong the connections are between families and villages. The food in Comoros tastes amazing and shows off its land and history. They use a lot of food grown right there. Rice is a main food often served with grilled fish or langouste à la vanille. That's a tasty lobster cooked in a creamy vanilla sauce. The rich soil from volcanoes grows lots of root vegetables like cassava taro and fruits like bananas, mangoes, and coconuts. Coconut milk is used in many dishes, giving a rich, sweet taste to stews and sauces. And of course, spices are super important. You can always smell the lovely scents of cloves, nutmeg, and cinnamon in a Comorian kitchen. Clothes on the islands are a mix of old and new styles. Many women wear the shiromani, which is a bright, colorful cotton cloth. They can wear it wrapped around their whole body or as a scarf. For special times, you might see women in fancy dresses with detailed gold embroidery. Men often wear a kofia, which is an embroidered cap, especially when they pray. In the cities, people also wear Western-style clothes, but the traditional clothes are still a strong symbol of being Comorian. They are a visual link to the island's past. Daily life, especially outside the main city, is calm and not rushed. The community is the most important part of their society. The economy of Comoros is intricately tied to its fertile volcanic soil and the fragrant blossoms that grow upon it. It is, in many ways, an economy that you can smell. The nation is the world's leading producer of ilang-ilang, an essential oil derived from the star-shaped flower of the kananga tree. Workers harvest ilang-ilang flowers in plantations. The oil is a prized ingredient in the global perfume industry. Walking through a ilang-ilang plantation is an intoxicating experience, the air thick with its sweet floral scent. This single product is a cornerstone of the Comorian export market, a fragrant link to the wider world. Alongside ilang-ilang, Comoros is a significant producer of other valuable spices. It is often referred to as the Vanilla Islands, Madagascar. Réunion. The delicate process of hand-pollinating vanilla orchids and carefully curing the beans is a labor-intensive craft passed down through generations. Cloves, nutmeg. Their pungent aromas fill local markets before they're shipped across the globe. These agricultural exports form the backbone of the formal economy, providing crucial income for the nation. However, this reliance on a few key crops also makes the economy vulnerable to fluctuations in global prices and weather patterns. The vast majority of Comorians, however, are engaged in subsistence agriculture and fishing. Cassava, bananas, rice, and draw protein from the sea. The waters surrounding the islands are rich with tuna and other fish, but the local fishing industry is largely composed of small-scale fishermen in traditional boats. Developing a more modern and sustainable fishing industry represents a significant opportunity for economic growth, one that could provide both food security and valuable export revenue. The challenge lies in managing these marine resources carefully to ensure they are not depleted for future generations. In recent years, there has been a growing recognition of the potential of tourism as another pillar of the economy. The island's pristine beaches, unique biodiversity, and rich culture are powerful attractions. However, the sector is still very much in its infancy. The development of ecotourism, in particular, holds great promise. Imagine guided treks to see Livingstone's fruit bats, or community-run guest houses that allow visitors to experience the authentic warmth of Comorian hospitality. This sustainable model could be the key to a more diverse and resilient economic future for the archipelago. For the intrepid traveler seeking a destination far from the well-trodden path, Comoros offers a world of authentic discovery. The main island, Grande Comore, is the most accessible starting point. Its capital, Moroni, is a fascinating city to explore. The old town, the Medina, is a labyrinth of narrow alleyways, ancient buildings, and intricately carved wooden doors. The Ancienne Mosquée du Vendredi, the Old Friday Mosque, with its simple, elegant architecture, stands as a testament to the island's long history. Just outside the city, you can find pristine white sand beaches like Buni and Chomoni. Turquoise water of the Indian Ocean laps gently against the shore. The island of Anjouan, known as the Pearl of the Comoros, is perhaps the most scenic. Steep mountains, lush valleys, and cascading waterfalls. The old capital, Domoni, is a historic Swahili town, a maze of stone buildings that whisper tales of the Shirazi sultanates. Anjouan is also the heart of the ilang-ilang plantations and clove plantations. A hike into the highlands is a journey for the senses, with breathtaking views and the constant, fragrant perfume of spices in the air. The island's southern coast offers spectacular, secluded beaches that feel like a world of their own. Moheli is the smallest, wildest, and least populated of the three islands. It is a haven for nature lovers and those seeking true tranquility. The main attraction here is the Moheli Marine Park, a nationally protected area that encompasses a chain of small, uninhabited islets. This is one of the best places in the world to witness the nesting of green sea turtles. Between July and October, the waters around Moheli become a nursery for humpback whales, and it is possible to see these magnificent creatures breaching and playing with their young. Beyond the main sights, the true magic of Comoros lies in its hidden gems. It is found in the quiet moments, watching dhows sail into the harbor at sunset, sharing a cup of spiced tea with a welcoming local family, or snorkeling over a coral reef and discovering a world of vibrant life just below the surface. A hike to the salt lake, Lac Salé, a stunning crater lake on Grande Comore, reveals a landscape of stark, volcanic beauty. Exploring the smaller, uninhabited islets by boat offers a sense of true adventure. Comoros is not a destination for a checklist tourist. It is a place to be experienced slowly, with an open heart and a curious mind. While Comoros may be a small nation, it has produced individuals whose influence has been felt both at home and on the international stage. One of the most significant figures in the country's recent history is Ahmed Abdallah. He was a prominent political leader who served as the first president of Comoros following its independence in 1975. His political career was complex and tumultuous, reflecting the challenges his nation faced in its early years. He navigated the difficult transition from colonial rule to self-governance, and his legacy remains a central part of the Comorian political story, embodying the struggles and aspirations of a newly independent nation. In the world of arts and culture, the novelist and poet Abubakar Said Salim is a vital voice. His work, often written in French, explores the deep complexities of Comorian identity, history, and society. He delves into the tensions between tradition and modernity, the legacy of colonialism, and the enduring power of the island's oral traditions. His writing provides a window into the soul of Comoros, capturing the beauty, contradictions, and resilience of his homeland. Through his powerful storytelling, he has brought the culture and concerns of the Comorian people to a wider international audience, building bridges of understanding through literature,